here at the plot. I've come to open up the greenhouses and do a bit of watering because today is going to be really hot. Yesterday I finish work at about 1, so I usually come round sort of between 1:30 and 2 to do my watering and to open up. And by the time I came yesterday, the greenhouses were scorching, and I lost a few seedlings. So I want to open them up early today and get them watered, and then come and check on them after I finish work. As you can see, I'll do a little tour, making a lot of progress. So this is fruit corner, basically. Rhubarb, fruit trees, fruit bushes. Potatoes in this trench, more potatoes in this bed. This is going to be our carrot and parsnip bed. Broccoli in here, sprouts here. Made these 3 large beds. I think in this one I'm going to have the 3 sisters, so squash, beans and corn. One of these is going to be and then a mixture of compost, topsoil and manure on top, and we'll see how these go. This will be my tomato bed. My mum is the tomato specialist, so I am leaving tomatoes in her capable hands. There's some plastic down over there just for the time being. I'm struggling to get hold of wood with lockdown. Those pallets, I got them, but they're completely rotten, so they're no good. So I need to make up my last few raised beds to go over there. Haven't got much in at the moment. This is my shrubbery, but this won't be a shrubbery for long. I'll show you at the end of the video what's happening with the shrubs and the hellebore. I have to be quick on this tour. I've got to go to work. Peonies. I've got some blue poppies in, they're perennials. Sweet peas are in. This will be the dahlia bed. Down here I've got my mix of perennials. I need to weed them and I'm having a terrible time with slugs and snails. I've tried the pellet barrier that they can't climb over because I don't want to use slug pellets because we have hedgehogs in the allotment. I've tried the gel barrier over in the far corner with the geums. I think that worked better than the pellet barrier, but we'll see. Rose garden, ranunculus. I'll do a video about my ranunculus when or if they flower. It's not been the biggest success of the year at all. And here is my first ramshackled greenhouse, so I'm just going to get on with watering this. I'm not going to talk about my seed sowing because I've had some really great successes and some really major failures, so I wouldn't want to be like, oh, this is the way I'm doing it, and then someone else do it and it failed completely. So at the end of the season I'll do a video on like what were my worst failures and what were my great successes and what I'm going to be doing next year, either the same or different. This is my wild meadow. I'm trying to do everything naturally here, as well as get rid of the grass naturally. I didn't want to disturb it too much, so I'm using hopefully yellow rattle seed to eradicate a lot of the couch grass that's in it, but as you can see, if I step over carefully, you've got a lot of daffodils coming up, and look at these. How cute are they? So bulb wise, there's a ton of daffodils, alliums and tulips in the wild meadow, and then I've sprinkled, I think, something like a total of 4 different wild meadow seed mixes. So I'm hoping come the summer we should see something other than grass down here. The pond, worried about the pond plants. I'm not gonna lie, some of them are coming back, some of them aren't. I'll have to invest in a lot more, I think, because the little fish need more cover. I'm not sure if the water lilies are going to come back or if they've just died, but the fish are doing good. So 4 fish still there, very happy. Log seats that I've added, and I'm going to be adding a log table as well. And then over to ramshackled greenhouse number 2, and I will water in here. So I was just leaving, and look at this. And another one, and they're all over there. Oh my gosh, they're actually my nemesis. Oh, these little sods eating all of my plants. Oh, although that's not going to get rid of them, but I really don't have time this morning to deal with it. Look, oh my gosh, it has eaten the tops off of loads of those eyes. Oh, I'm literally gonna have to come down and just, I don't know, try with the barrier stuff. I'm gonna have to spend time and literally cover everything. Is that here's my blue poppy, and you can see, but even the new leaves, look, they're still getting to it. He's on it, he's on the barrier. How? Oh. Right, I need to come up with a plan B. Now that one is not working, and just looking now at how many there are, if I don't come up with something, then nothing's going to get a chance to grow. If you've got any tried and tested and 100% proven to work techniques to keep the snails off, I would very much appreciate it. Okay, so I said I would talk about the shrubbery and why I'm not keeping it on my main plot and what I'm going to do. So come with me and I'll show you quickly. So this half a plot is available. Nobody has taken it. It's been available for a little while. Nobody's wanted it. You can see why. There's like a ton of brambles there, a ton of tree saplings. I don't know what they are. I'm hoping there's some raspberry canes in there, but we'll have to give it a proper look. And then you come down this side of it and you've got these shrubs here. I'm waiting to find out where the exact boundaries are, but I'm hoping and assuming it comes right up to the edge of the cabin for the allotment. This is going, everything's changing, so this will just be a fence along there, I think. So there's some good shrubs in here. My app identifier says this is honeysuckle. We'll wait and see. I think there's a shrub underneath it actually that the honeysuckle is just growing over. I know that the honeysuckle is growing over this, which is this little one, which is meadow sweet. There's something dead there. Got a viburnum here. Something over there, maybe a laurel. And then yeah, you've got all this mess here. There's a sage. Look at that. Is that a sage? Yes, it is. That's the tallest sage I've ever seen. But it needs that. It's just completely engulfed by these saplings. More sage. Oh no, it's a camilla. Would you look at that? Oh, that's a nice surprise. But look at how unhealthy it is. Oh, bless it. I think there's raspberry canes in there. I think the boundary for half a plot is here. I think it ends here. So basically, it is this section, which I can understand why nobody else wants it. It's, you know, it's a huge task. There's some strawberries in down there, especially this part of it. I mean, these saplings, they're gonna be an absolute nightmare. But saying that, if I'm just clearing it to make a shrubbery and add to what is already there, then it won't be, it's not as daunting for me, because I'm not looking to clear all of the shrubs. I'm only looking to clear the grass, the saplings and the brambles. I say only, but yeah. And then I want to put my shrubs for my main plot in here, and then underplant, put paths for it, and then underplant with hellebores, because the one that I've got is really struggling because my whole plot is in direct sunlight, whereas this, you've got a lot of dapple shade because there's a lot of trees about. So the hellebores would be much happier underplanted next to the shrubs and the bushes. So yep, that's the plan. Making more work for myself as per, but we'll see how it all goes.